Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Here we have Mr. Sloom.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning. How are you doing? Mr. Hirsch,
Yes, Your Honor.
who are you representing?
We recently substituted out Mr. Saloom and Mr. Zimprich.
Okay.
Plaintiff's new counsel, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you. Ms. Palovich, you're the defendant, and this is Mr. Chavez is the defendant. Okay. So I know there's some issues as far as discovery and summary judgment, correct? Can you all kind of remind me where we're at?
Ms. Bell.
Yeah, so Mr. Salam and I had signed a Rule 11 agreement that stated that the discovery would be abated before the new date for summary disposition. And then the court had indicated at the last hearing that you would allow new counsel Perkins to appear on that. The court has already granted discovery. I don't know if there's any new objections to it. My concern, of course, is that a summary disposition, the court's entitled to hear evidence. And so that's why we would be seeking discovery.
So then the discovery is due, you all agree the discovery is due 5 days in advance of the summary disposition hearing? Is that what?
That's correct.
Okay. So what we need is a summary disposition date for the hearing. Is that right? And then that will control the other date?
That's right.
Okay. Mr. Hirsch, do you have anything else?
Your Honor, we were just retained. We're still reviewing the file. As far as the objections to discovery and anything like that being raised, we are aware that there was the Rule 11 for the discovery. However, we're still evaluating the case and how to move forward on it. So again, basically, just like Mrs. Balovich said, a setting.
And I also just want to throw out there, and I haven't had a chance to speak with Mr. Hirsch about this, but I have confirmed with El Paso County Dispute Resolution that they are conducting mediations by Zoom. So if the court wanted to order us to mediation, then there wouldn't be a cost to the parties. This is a really bad time to conduct evictions in general. And
I think that's an excellent idea, Mr. Hirsch.
I would hope that they would be amenable.
Mr. Hirsch, do you have any objection to mediation?
Through the DRC?
Yes.
Yes.
I called them this morning. They are doing Zoom mediations. If the judge enters it as a court order, then they won't charge the parties.
I don't have any objection to that, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Belovich, do they have their own form of order, or do we need to create one, or do you have one?
Prepare one. I can send it to Mr. Hirsch for signature and get that to the court by tomorrow.
Okay. Why don't we do that? We'll send it to mediation and see what comes of that.
Is that okay with you, Mr. Hirsch?
That sounds good to me.
Okay.
Judge, will you need an order basically dismissing me as counsel, or is this?
There's an order here, right here, and I've signed it. Order granting plaintiff's motion for substitute counsel.
Okay.
So Nassim Saloom is hereby discharged, and Jorge M. and Jorge Lopez M. and Michael Hirsch are substituted as attorneys of record. So,
Oh, great. Great. Thank you, Judge.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Hirsch.
We'll get you a copy of that, Mr. Saloom.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
okay. Once I get the order for mediation, I'll sign it, and then we'll email it back to the parties. And if you all can schedule it, please.
Sounds good.
That's good.
Okay. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. May we be excused?
Yes, thank you. I'm going to end the meeting.